Now, I said DM in the title, but I might change that. So it's only fair that we do the animal tarot for Divine Feminine. So she's friend zoned somebody. You know, they talk about friends with benefits. And as we found out in not the last reading, the reading before, when we were reading Steve Harvey's book, benefits, right? For nothing. It's benefits for free. Just by being a friend. Let's see. Let's do a snapshot here about this Divine Feminine. She's got her boundaries. She's got like a tree trunk on the inside and all soft and mushy on the outside. Instead of being soft and mushy on the inside and all hard on the outside. That's what Rory Ray teaches in How to Get Your Man. But this is the Divine Feminine who's strong in her boundaries, is focused on herself. And they say that there is a magical number of 3 months in business. It's 90 days. It's sow, plant, sow, reap. Got the shuffle. So that's like King of Winter. The reason you've been friend-zoned, King of Winter, is because you were too cold and detached, basically. But there's sonic vibration, there's telepathy here. At this time, it's very important that you communicate clearly, be objective and unemotional, and act as professionally as possible. If you need advice, seek the most experienced expert you can find. Still got the crown here. Right? But the reason you're friend-zoned is because you didn't open your heart. And you were cold and detached and even mean at times. So this Divine Feminine has called it. Oh, underneath 8 of Summer. You felt that there's more to life than what you're living. So it's time to move on. This is Divine Feminine. You may be moving from a situation that isn't good for you. Or perhaps you're being drawn to what would make you happy. Either way, you're in control. So this is a Divine Feminine who's in control. She's not giving herself away. There's no such thing as friends with benefits in the Divine Union. I mean, we're moving into a new world today. This is new earth. God's new year is the 1st of April. And then we've got the eclipse. We had a full moon. And then we're down a stretch of time that looks like a 90-day period. Right, so within the end of 90 days, everything will be set. Because you do a plant, a sow, and a reap. Your harvest. You don't have to worry. If it's a divine union, this Divine Feminine understands that for it to work, she has to put herself first and her own happiness first, and she has to have boundaries by not giving herself away to toxic karmic cycles and to narcissistic supply. So this is how she's testing. She's right, okay, well, you go into the friend zone. And this seems like this masculine, we don't know whether he's divine yet, I'm going to have a look, but he's happy about it. He understands. Because it was too scary. Right, to go into emotions. Let's see what he's doing, what's going on. This is in the past, 10 of Spring. So that would be what? The 10 of Wands, yes? You're working far too hard, Divine Masculine, and the stress will soon become too much. Reach out for help from others and take some time to play and enjoy your life. So this is a masculine who's got way too serious. He's workaholic because he's not processing the pain, and it's like in the winter, right? He's out in the snow. That's how it feels. It's just, that's the karmic cycle ending because it's the 10. So it feels overwhelming, overburdened, you know, too many responsibilities and not enough fun. There's no, it's like it's rest, work and play. There's no rest or play. It's just work. And it seems like here you've taken on other people's burdens. Yeah, look. So it slowed you down, slowed you down. Four of Cups, no play. Oh, just work and no play. Makes you grumpy today. Your responsibilities may distract you from noticing all the gifts that God is presenting to you. Be open to investigating opportunities that come your way. Like it's being forced to, you're being forced to here, Divine Masculine. You're in the friend zone. Sorry, so funny. Yeah, you don't like it. Because this is Divine Feminine speaking. The Queen of Wands here, look at her. Excuse me, Al. Excuse me, Al. Look at that, isn't that cute? I know, I should have the light on it for you, sorry. But see how the moon there, that's a priestess moon. High priestess moon, they call it. Don't underestimate your ability, Divine Feminine, to manifest your dreams. You may have several priorities vying for your attention at once, but you can do it. So you're busy manifesting, commanding the universe to deliver, being open and receptive. Go, Wendy. How are you? Now listen, I have a present for you at the community tab. Please take advantage of that. It will change your vibration as you sail through this friend zone. That's why it's a friend zone. Look at that. Friction. The Five of Spring. So that's the Five of Wands. But I get that electric shock. I've had that a few times when it's people are narky, you know. But this looks like you've come head to head with some stubbornity here. Occasionally you may experience clashes with others. If you decide the matter is worth your energy, then do what you can to minimize the conflict without sacrificing your goals or beliefs. So it's like, okay, we can try and be friends here. Let's see. Because we're going Steve Harvey style. Steve Harvey style. Oh, that's so funny. Like, let's butt heads and look, well, we'll go friends. No, we're not going friends. This is your Divine Masculine. No, I'm not going friends. Let go. No, you let go. No, you let go first. No, let go. You're a kapara. This is why, because it's at a standstill. It's funny. Your current path is not leading you toward the happiest possible outcome, so why not change it? Always maintain integrity and compassion, but be alert to the hidden agendas of others. This one here, this is the masculine, I think. He wants his cake and eat it too, I just heard. Maybe he's not your Divine Masculine. Let's have a look. I was thinking it is, then they're saying it's changing. See, fives are in the middle, they're changing. And over here is Three of Swords. So this masculine's not happy. And the outcome? Renewal. You've called judgment here. I think that's judgment. It's time to get clarity about your life purpose and make changes so that you're on the path most divinely suited to you, Divine Feminine. Forgive what has been without judgment. And fearlessly embrace what's to come. You know, often when we're letting go of something, you think you're not going to get better. It reminds me of that meme where the little girl is in front of Jesus and she's got this old ratty teddy bear and he's got this massive one behind him. And he says, give me the teddy bear. And she's like, no, I'm not giving you the teddy bear. No, don't take my teddy bear. And he's like, but you have to have faith to let go. And then he's got the big one behind him. It's like that. Like you have to let go first. So this Divine Feminine has let go first. Let go, she's let go. And she's moving into renewal. So it's almost like catch me if you can, catch me if you can. Because this is too unemotional. Right? This is too harsh, cold, detached, analytical. Right? That has to be released. And we saw in the last reading maybe the Divine Masculine is doing it. We don't know if this is Divine Masculine yet because I'm getting there's a change of the fives. There's an ending here, the 10 of Spring and then the 5 of Spring. So there's an ending to conflict. because the Queen of Wands is not having it. She can't have any conflict here. Does she look like she worries day and night? And look, she's got her friends here. Look at, aren't they cute? Anything else? They're saying do one more. Yeah, 3 again, 3. 3 of summer. This is the 3 of cups, the hummingbird. So this is hummingbird medicine from your ancient tribe in Native American India. Native American Indian. Yeah. You have an exciting, what? Reason to celebrate, such as an engagement, wedding, graduation, or both. Or engagement, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. Remember to cherish those you love. So this is your energy field, right? And only love can come in now because you're safe, because you are not going to hold any resentment. So you can't go into this environment because, well, you might have to have a little bit of resentment here. You know, it's too much energy for nothing. So you're going to let go of the cold, detached King of Swords here. Right? You're done. Friend zone or not. Like, imagine getting friend zoned. Wow. I thought that was good in the past. Men don't like it. Women, it's okay because, you know, you want to build a friendship. Oh, want to get to know each other before you go into psycho jealousy and who's that and whatever. You know, it's like you want to know. You want to hear your divine masculine say, right, that he wants you all to himself. And he's prepared to give what he asks for. I keep hearing this divine masculine for this particular divine feminine. The divine masculine is going to heal her heart. But I don't think he broke it. Right? Because she's stepping into renewal here. That's amazing. This is the past, see? Had to let go. It's over. Something's finished because it was just paused. Like nothing was happening. So it's boring. It's boring. Too analytical. Not enough emotion. Let's have a little look. We're going to do the wild offering because we did it for divine masculine. So I want to know, oh, let me just ask something here. Can I ask, is this her divine masculine that she's friend zoning? Is this her divine masculine that she's friend zoning? Talented, brilliant, independent, and charming. And look who it is. The Hermit. It's going to make him go into Hermit. Isn't that beautiful, the art here? Firefly. Have you ever seen fireflies? Went to the island of Kona in Hawaii. They had the fireflies there. Take time for contemplation to retreat and go within. Be a beacon for others on their path to spiritual enlightenment. That would be a divine masculine. We're not knowing whether it's the friend zone. The friend zone. Is he being friend zoned? The 2 dash hounds underneath. Look at them. They look like twins to me. Don't they look like masculine and feminine? Come on now. Is this her twin? Yes. Far out. Lovebirds. This works. You know, it's like a child feels safe when there's rules and regulations. Like you can't play a game of soccer, divine feminine, without knowing the rules. And then you got to have a referee, don't you? So look who's the referee. This is your referee. Brrr. I love the crown there. See the crown? She's a referee. You're going to be your own referee and you bring in your own rules. And then the masculine here, this masculine will change and he actually will feel safer while you take a little bit of that detachment. You take a little bit of that coldness. You take a little bit of that logic, analytical, you know, analysis or whatever in nature. And you embody that. And that makes your masculine feel safe to be vulnerable. Isn't that the wildest thing you've ever heard? Right? And then the wheel starts turning. This is the wheel of fortune. This is the end of the karmic cycle and the beginning of a new one. I mean, the beginning of divinity, going from karma to divinity, if you like. Reindeer, caribou. It's a caribou. Expect a sudden positive change in your life, Divine Feminine. You can now move forward and make progress. You're free. Yeah. So you're going to leave Divine Masculine. That's how he is now. And then look what happens. Oh, I love this card. The Katanga Lion. So what happens here is he does it in his own way, in his own time. You can't force Divine Masculine to do anything. Inspiring, dramatic, ambitious, and wise. So therefore, then he steps forward. Now is your moment to step up to a leadership role. This is your Divine Masculine. Don't back away from the spotlight, as your plans will be successful as long as you stay focused upon the big picture. So look, they're the king and queen of spring. There's another confirmation, right, that you friend zoned your DM and he's on probation and he might even need a bond to pay. You're like, bye, see you. I'll see you later. I'm off and racing. I'll see you at the next dock. The challenging times are coming to an end, Divine Feminine, and you can now breathe a sigh of relief. Let the past go and embrace the happier times instead. This is the eclipse. It's over. You've sort of finished. You know? My puppy's still crying. Listen to her. Can you hear her? And then the wheel of fortune is turning. So what happened, I think, here is this Divine Masculine put a spoke in there so the wheel wouldn't turn. And so you walked away. And so then it dropped out. And now it's starting to turn. Is that correct? Oh my gosh, my baby girl. Can you hear her? When I said, is that correct, I got 4 of autumn. This is your Divine Masculine. He's getting ready. Preparing. Being cautious about living a life of extremes or seeing things in black and white terms. That's the King of Swords. Consider, for example, whether you are spending too much versus... What does that say? Handling? What's that say? Hoarding. Oh my gosh. Yeah, hoarding your wealth. Or giving too much emotionally versus building walls that keep people out. These are his walls he's built. They have to come down. Let go of the chestnut. Let it go. Oh, and then what's next? 7 of summer. 7 of cups. What's that mean? It's time to stop procrastinating. This is Divine Masculine. And make a decision so that you can move forward with a priority. If you need to do more research, then do so. But don't overthink the situation. Listen to your heart. Aren't they cute? And then the union, Ace of Spring. Stunning. The white tiger. A wonderful new opportunity presents itself. It may have come as a surprise, but you'll still want to leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. How exciting. Here they go. You activate something in your masculine when you set your boundaries. You activate what's called respect. Now we have the wild offering. And again, with rules, right? You feel safe when you've got a good ref and you know the rules and how to play the game. So this is the new love match. This is the new Divine Feminine. This is your love match. These are by your rules, which have to meet your needs and your desires. And you don't put up with any deal breakers. And he goes, oh, I like rules. They feel safer, believe it or not, when they know what's expected. So then you are more stable in your emotions, because then if you're not going to put up with any deal breakers, or you're not putting up with any deal breakers, and you're getting your top 5 needs met, you're much easier to be around, Divine Feminine, believe it or not. So if you would like to, you can go to I made a special workshop for you that talks about needs and desires, how much time you have for a relationship, what type of energy you would like to spend in that relationship. This is what you're designing here. You're designing your love life. So all doubt has to go. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden on the Christ within, and I go free. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. These are talking to the divine, to God. Now this was upside down. Let's see what this is. Aging. So you're reversing the aging process. It was upside down. And this is your message from the wild offering, Divine Feminine. Look at that. You got the same card as the masculine. This will empower you. That's on your terms. You need safety, you need security, you need friendship. You need to know and express what your needs are in a romantic relationship, what your expectations are, and then find out what this masculine wants. Look at these two. That's going to be hard to do, friends. Friend zone. You're going to friend zone these. That's going to be like, woo! Go for it. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence untold. Oh, unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. Right? This is glorious and unfolding. So beautiful. And this is because, this is what you have to do. Set your intention. Right? So we're sowing. Planting. Intention, this is what we teach in Reiki as well. Because you can, I'll ask you right now, what's your top priority in life? No one can tell you. You've got to be clear. And then we write goals down. So that's why we learn Reiki, because we set an intention. My intention for my session is every time we do healing. And then you forget. So it's like every day, Divine Feminine, set an intention. I set an intention for the angels to go before me today, to make easy and successful my way. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. Wow, may I always focus on the highest? My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. Wow, what an intention. I love it. I'm going to do another one because your energy is so amazing here in this reading. The other one is courage. So you're going intention. Set your intention. God will give you the courage. So it can be anything. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going. You can do it. Don't worry. All will be well. All will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. I love it. You can't go wrong. You can't stuff it up. You can't get this wrong, Divine Feminine. Challenges, unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you are open. Like God said to me, how would you know that I could create a miracle for you unless you needed one? I went, you're kidding. Is this all done so that I can know that you exist? And then if I ask, I receive. He's like, well, you wouldn't know it was a miracle unless you really needed one, and then unless you couldn't see a way out. And that's when you never ask for it. When you're really cannot see, that's when you don't ask for a miracle. So this is saying, ask for a miracle to me. Thank you, God, for my miracle. Guide me to take right action. Release this burden and show me your will. Look at that, overcoming your challenges, Divine Feminine. You've already done it. You're in alignment for union. Set your intention that all God's wishes for me come true, including union with my beloved. This is your courage to set your boundaries. Like, people go, oh no, that's my twin. It's like, oh my gosh, it's more important, even more important, if it is your twin. But who cares? You're not giving yourself away anymore. You're not giving benefits away for nothing. Anyway, challenges. That could be a challenge for you. And then you go, get to work. So this is a time of abundance for you. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Wow, I'm going to keep that out. I love that one. And words have power. Your vision and your words are what's creating your future right now. I'm going to do one more after this. Make it God's. Release the idea of my. As soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my. Dear Lord, when's my time? Where's my twin? Is that what he means? When's God's time? When's God's one for me? Oh, I see, yep. And then moving into positivity. Look at those two, look. Your positive vibe is very magnetic, and it's not easy when you've just friend-zoned your own twin flame. Like, how hard is that? If you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Oh, let's find something today. Please, dear God, let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing, in even the hardest situations. Wow. Only because it's really important right now, remember, because we're in a supernova, we're in a high frequency, and we're manifesting very, very fast in an alternate reality. And then you bring joy into this moment, gratitude and joy. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear God. I'm going to do one more. I don't feel like it's closed yet. You got companionship. So this is embracing your aloneness and being okay with your own companionship, being your own best friend. Then we got self-love. So you've got self-love Reiki on the community tab. Please have a look at that. Sit through it. It's only 25 minutes. And do something creative. Right? Do something creative to get the flow. Paint, draw, sing, dance. Get some paints out. Finger paint. You can put balloons. Do it with balloons. You can just, whatever. It doesn't matter. We just got to do something. If you're an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this, I'll make it for God. Not to sell. God wants a picture. I offer this for the highest good, the benefit of the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. She hasn't written these properly. Oh my gosh, and I keep going. I got empowerment, which we got before. Empowerment. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear God. And the last one, being enough. Because what it is you're breaking down the paradigm that says I'm not enough. And that's the mantra that we're all under. The innermost heart says you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow, more deserving. You, yes, you are enough and you are love. So allow this to happen magically, instantly, like overnight, as soon as you let go. You got to let go though. You know, and then, that old chestnut, the trust. When love is invited to take over, Right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Oh, that's good. I'm still going here, I'm sorry. And then true offering. May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love. Use me for the highest. I am yours alone. Oh my God, I'm still going. I'm still going. Sanctuary. A sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter, and sit down on the throne of your own heart. Sit on the throne. We'll do one for your divine masculine. One for your divine masculine. Ooh, travel. Let every aspect of this trip unfold in harmony. May divine order arrange and handle every detail. I'll be guided easily and follow the leads as they are shown. This masculine here, he's going to move to be with his divine feminine. Right, so the masculine energy aligns with the feminine. He comes and caters to her life. God was showing me this on my walk. And I said, yeah, but what if like he's got the better job and then you have to go and he said, well, he will come and get you. He will come to you, pick you up, pack you up, and transport you there and all your belongings. You do not, then otherwise it's not divine, if you like. It's not magnetic, it's not receptive mode, it's not twin flames. If the divine feminine gets up and travels to her masculine. Right, so you get on a plane and you're going to your masculine. Bow, bow. You just change the dynamic. You know? And what's the dynamic? I'm going to leave on this one. Love. Catch me if you can. And that's how you'll know, because you need to know, divine feminine, you need to know that this man will do that for you. So you stay put. You're the oasis. I always have said, since I've started on this twin flame journey over 10 years ago when I read A Bridge Across Forever, and then I studied with Angelina Hart, Angel in Our Heart. Can you believe it? Anyway, it's about being strong on the inside and soft on the outside, having all your needs met and putting up with no deal breakers. So you're happy to be around, your inner child feels safe, and your heart. So these are your relationships, your inner child. You need to talk to your inner child to make them happy, and then you'll tell your divine masculine, this is what makes my inner child happy. You don't have to say it like that, but you're very aware. And he goes, guess what he says? That's what makes me happy too. Look at him looking at you. Look at that. Anyway, it's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, God, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember I myself am love. So how are you easier to be around, divine feminine? When your needs are met and when you're not putting up with any deal breakers. Try and identify those, because if you don't, everything becomes a deal breaker, or you're confused whether it is or it isn't. For example, if you don't do drama, the deal breaker is if you might say, I always get this analogy and then I'll let your divine masculine's coming to your parents' place for dinner and he's got orange football socks on and an orange hat. You know, is that a deal breaker? If you don't know your top 5 deal breakers, or if you're not getting all your needs met, then that can come into the relationship and make it a deal breaker. But if you're getting all your needs met and you're not putting up with any deal breakers, you can bring the socks, you have to take the hat off. Compromise. I'm coughing because I just went out in the rain with the dog. So I'll be back and we'll tune in and see what's coming up after this decision is made. So Divine Feminine's made a decision. Divine Masculine's clearing out karma. And this is all being set up for union. So don't buy the negative story, or don't drink the Kool-Aid of the Matrix. We're going out of the metaverse into the multiverse. And there's no blueprint. That's why it's a bit scary. But you receive it through, there's no template, I mean, here in 3D. It's a blueprint you embody. So well done. You're my heroes. I love you very much. I know that God is your source. So look up, for your redemption draws nigh. Thanks for watching, subscribing, for liking. I'm trying to build this channel, so please hit the like button and leave a comment. It may help. And any donations are welcome as we build this channel. And also I have another way you can support me is at the Lightworkers Lounge, where we're tuning into the galactics, so I can channel them, which are the Pleiadian brothers and sisters of the light, and also the Archangelic Sacred Circle and angels. And they're really pertinent messages to help you, and I'm doing them nearly every day when the angels say. Every day when the angels say. And we also do a prophetic application of the heart ceremonies and rituals to get closer to our Creator at Daughters of the King or Children of the King. So when you join there, you get the 2 rituals plus extra. For the full moon is release your fears and fire and cleansing and cleansing your soul. It's a soul clearing and receiving the Holy Spirit. And we do that every month. Feel unreal. And then you go into communion. If you've received the Holy Spirit, you can take the body and the blood and go into the body of Christ. Now, I'm just going to close with another message which I forgot about, because when you say no and it's not your Divine Masculine, right, it's easy. It will be gone completely because there's no supply for the narc. So they go, and if you stay in the vibration of love. And I said to God, I said, well, I thought all children were yours. And he said, no, we learnt that there is what's called the demon seed. And I was asking God about it, and I was like, the demon seed. And then I heard, when I was doing a reading with somebody, and I was like, is this the demon seed? You know, like the karmics. And he said, guess what he said? They are the descendants of Cain. I was like, oh my gosh, I just got that. Eve in the garden. She had Cain and Abel. Abel with Adam. And who did she have Cain with? I mean, I take a long time to get this stuff. So if you have any insight, please share it with me. I can't wait to read your comments. I love you. Thanks for watching. And know that the best